In this first video about carpets on carriageways, I talk about how split-second decisions can have life-changing consequences, about immediate risks and dangers and actions needed to deal with them. I was driving along a busy road in Huntingdon, England, when a motorhome in front of me, with a car in tow, suddenly swerved to the opposite side of the carriageway and then drove on. As the vehicle pulled away, I saw the reason for that sudden and dangerous maneuver. He wanted to avoid a large carpet doubled up across my lane. I was now approaching this hazard in the middle of the road, and my mind began to race. This was a potential major accident at a busy time if other vehicles also swerved around. Should I just drive on? Getting out of the car risked being struck by another vehicle. What should I do? There was a long line of traffic behind me, all going at about 40 miles per hour, and the vehicle immediately behind me was very close. I immediately put on my hazard lights, slowed to a stop, and carefully but briskly jumped out. Picking up the carpet with both hands, I dragged it to the verge and threw it as far as I could, racing back to my car, thanking the vehicles that were behind me with a wave, whose drivers then gave me a thumbs up. We all drove on. One less hazard, one less potential for danger and heartache. On the one hand, my story about carpets on carriageways is about personal responsibility, and I'll touch on that in part 2 of this video, but my pressing thought here is about the immediacy of danger and actions needed to prevent it. You see, it's taken longer for me to tell you what happened than the event itself, since all of it only took a few seconds. And that's all it takes for decisions or actions that can have life-changing consequences. It was true on the road on that day, and it's true on the road of life. Everyday situations can have a big impact upon us and others. The things we say or don't say, for example, or what we do or don't do, can leave us and others with lifelong regrets, disappointments, wounds and scars. There is good news though, and there is hope. You see, although the past is fixed, it is possible to affect the future for the better. This is bound up in what choices we are prepared to make today, being willing to face up honestly, however difficult that may be, to what has happened. It means being open to receiving input, help and support from others, and being willing to change. We only have one life on earth, but as I say, there is good news. Although no one can go back and make a new beginning, anyone can begin from now and make a brand new ending.